non-white.
Is there any way to turn off that continual singing? I mean, it's a great song and all, but it just continually and constantly plays as you're trying to adjust the settings. Far away in Skara Brae, there was a man and his donkeys running around in the winter in their armor and no shoes, because they're from Skara Brae.
And so, with the ashes of the Adventurers Guild still smouldering, our hero set off to find Ring-Neck, the wily defender of Wellbottom. Little knowing, it was the first step on the road to the end of the world.
The old Skara Brae's, the box cover, you know, it's like a box cover. Come to life, what that's supposed to signify. Skara Brae's was a real town. I guess it's like Babylon, something we know very little about. Where are we? Look at the journal here. Father-Heads have been executing members of the Adventurers Guild. That print is tiny. I wish they would have a way where the font was larger. You could make the font lines bigger, or high-res monitors, damn it. I mean, this is 2019, for God's sakes. They need to increase the font size in these stupid things. That's 6040 font, or 640 by 480. I mean, come on. Rabbi has called a meeting at the guild, and attendance is required. Speak to Rabbi. We've already done all this stuff. Oh, yeah, you don't want to mess with the stabbing headache yet. Those cultists will kick your ass and make short work of you easy. They'll squash you like a bug. Rabbi says, okay, we're on the bad reputation quest. Rabbi says Ring-Neck may be in trouble and wants you to find him. He suggested you start looking at the Wellbottom and the Trail encampment near in Skara Brae below. Well, we just did that, so we followed the trail of blood. And the Trail, that's the impish looking thing that is beside my main character in the armor, is what Ring-Neck is. He has some talents that humans and dwarves and whatever don't have. They have a very strange definition of what a dwarf is in this game, too.
Stop a minute. There's an old trout cache round here somewhere. Before we face...
Alright, so you can look for the sign of a thief and what it leads to. We're using a song. This game is all about bards and their songs.
Here, you'll need this to hook that bit that sticks out up there.
And we ascend beyond mortality. Well, then we just got up on the loft. Okay, we're going to New Skara Brae, and since the special director's edition or whatever, it looks a whole lot better. The sky and everything is just awesome.
We've gone into Skara Brae above. Dangerous ground for a trout these days. We best be careful.
Okay, so this is the director's cut, which is free if you had Bard's Tale 4 initially, the regular cut. You get the director's cut for free. And they've changed a few things here, improved the graphics, and there's some other things. Like right there is pretty spectacular. The sun going through that bank of cumulonimbus and so forth, and the seaboard and everything. There's other things, I think. I don't know what exactly, but they really made it more definable as an overland, more inviting than the kind of red sky drabness they had before. I feel like to consume these things, level up quicker. Although it's more dangerous because you're not saving the game. We'll go back to the save, which I did down underground. That's the last place I saved at. Okay, now let me see what we that just shifted to another character when I hit my toggle switch. So we're I'm gonna make my main character a sword and shield kind of guy with the banner stuff where he can use buffs from the two me's and the heraldies and stuff. And then my thief, I'm gonna give him a few things with subterfuge and costuming and a few combat backstabbing abilities. Mainly in the subterfuge. We need someone to make us where we can be stealthy and bypass the paladins and all that kind of crap. Whoops.
What are we doing? Eh?
Greetings. I hope you are not seeking to sail, friends. They have not let a boat out of the harbour in days.
And it matters not how urgent your business. The harbour master will not listen.
My name is Rupert, lately a warden of the Highlands. Now, until I can be sure my sworn brother Ewan is safe, I am a
My
wanderer.
name is Duncan MacLeod.
I am Rifkind of Catlander, and being without family or fortune, I've sworn to aid my friend Rupert until he has learned the fate of his friend.
Ah, we have just come from the Intriach, chasing a rumour of you into a dead end. Fortunately, a witch of the 50 put us on the path again to the Gotten Lands.
It is bad among the 50 now. Corruption infects the trees. Even the animals are sickening. I would avoid it if I were you.
I seek to save a friend, Ewan, stolen away by the fair folk. We thought he had been taken through the portal to the Everwood that lies at the heart of the Intriach. But it was not so.
A wise woman of the 50 told us no one had passed in or out of that portal in years. But she had felt tremors in the ley lines that told her the
Duncan
portal
MacLeod
of
of the
the
Cloud
Gotten
Clan,
Fjords had
Lord
opened
British
just days ago.
of Britannia.
It must be Ewan! It must be! I will save him from that temptress if it's the last thing I do!
This is a long-term quest. We're not allowed to leave the city yet, game-wise. So when we do, and the other games you can do that too, in the old VGA games, or EGA games rather, and you start out in the city of Skara Brae and end up in the outskirts doing things in the countryside around, where is this anyway, Scotland or somewhere?
Safe travel, friends.
Aye, aye. Good fortune to you.
I know. You want to sail. Well, so does everyone else. I want you to sail. But the Paladins have said
Evil
that
Galactic
every
Empire.
ship must be searched.
The Paladins.
And every passenger manifest checked by a priest of the Swordfather. And they're taking their sweet damn time getting around to it. So you'll just have to wait like all the others. Since all this trouble started, they're the authority in Skara Brae. The mayor and the city guard are just bystanders like the rest of us. I don't like it any more than you do, I promise you. Try back tomorrow. Or the next day.
Treasure?
So frustrating. Why do you have to go and do that?
One of them's drunk and the other one's on LSD, I guess.
You see this wee lush? He was about to tell us about some great treasure ahead. Then he had to go and have one more drink, and suddenly he's talking gibberish. Can't
God, this
understand the
bitch
word.
is taller than me. What is
I
she,
figure the only way we'll
Norwegian
ever
and
make sense of it is to
6'6"?
wait until he's sober. That's gonna take
I'm
a
looking
while.
up at her.
Or just get as drunk as he is. Time to get started. Bottoms up.
Go on. I'm busy.
I think you have to get one of these two clowns here, something to drink that they like, and we have to find out what that is before they'll tell us what to do.
No luck, huh? Well.
Treasure?
Bucket Blast and Surround Sound 5.1. George Lucas. THX. Didn't do it that time.
Someone there.
Attack!
I just blundered into that.
Who will stop this?
Damn it. Fuck goddamn shit.
Come on! Here. Come on! You will pay for that, creep. Here.
Yeah? Time to hide. Pardon?
Ready.
The mazemen, no matter what is in front of them, they'll hit it. Even if they're behind one of their own companions, the morons.
Let me die.
What should I
hit
do?
their companions.
On your word.
Out of my way! Try me!
Are you even trying?
Shut up!
Heathen!
This is basically a dance on a chessboard is what this system is.
The sword
We gotta get that
father
lumbering
protects
idiot
me.
to attack him. Of course, when we end up with him, we'll have to keep our distance, and that may be hard because the only character left is a melee person. He doesn't use bows and arrows.
By the sword father move!
Fight!
What was that? I do not fear you. Ah! Come, attack me. You cannot insult me like this. Ah! My faith protects men. I'm waiting! How dare you! Stand aside!
Yet. Fight!
I will skin you for that! So die
Well, I
all
gave him a
who
good
stand
fight, but I
before
died, so I'm gonna have to start all the way back in the bloody underground. Try again on another play. This is Fushidek signing out. Goodbye.